Hello, everybody. I'm Brody Carter, joined by Armando Alvarez. Welcome to the POV Media broadcast of Friday Night Lights High School Football between the Papillion La Vista Monarchs and the Papillion La Vista South Titans. Thank you to Mama's Pizza for supplying the POV Media crew for free pizza.
It is great to be here on this Friday night. The Battle of Papillion is about to go down. Let's see what both teams got to say for the messages as the Papillion La Vista Monarchs message here for tonight is we want to fix our mistakes that we made last Friday and get better at the stuff we do. Their strategy, however, this is a team sport, and we want to focus on the whole part of the team. The motivation into this game, this is just the next game of the season. Our kids are motivated to become a better football team. That is what we preach. Our goal is to get better from week to week. Tough words for Coach Tim Williams. And the Titans, however, they have a different message heading into before this game. Our motivation is the same it has been all summer and will be all year. We over me. Our team has worked hard this summer / season to grow together as a group and do what is needed to put the team in the best position possible. Their strategy today on offense is running back Devin Jones and offensive line Carol Nasser. On defense, fullback / linebacker Trace Marco. However, both teams have no injuries at all, and the Titans' motivation heading into this matchup is we over me. The impact players for today for both teams, Payne Presido and Jordan Barrientos for the Monarchs, the two-headed monster tandem in the backfield, were dominating against Miller North. Payne Presido carried for 16 attempts for 127 yards and had 2 touchdowns against Miller North. And Jordan Barrientos carried the ball 11 times for 124 yards and 55 receiving yards against Miller North. They are a two-headed tandem back there in the backfield, more like a two-head monster. They look like the Titan defense might have to watch out on them. And then for the Titans, their impact players so far are Devin Jones, who is a freak back there, having 165 yards and 3 touchdowns against Fremont last week. And he also threw the ball as well, too. He could play some quarterback as well. Threw for 11 yards and had a QB rating of 66.7, better than most NFL QBs in the NFL. And on defense, he had 6 tackles and 1 sack. And Sam Schuler, the quarterback, the junior quarterback, completing for 7 passes for 7 out of 11, 63 percentage, 117 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a QB rating of 139 against Fremont. The Titans look good here tonight. Well, if you were motivating the Titans right now, what would you say?
If I was motivating the Titans right now, I would say keep the momentum going from your game that you had last week against Fremont and just keep it throughout the whole season. Keep running the ball with Devin Jones. Keep making big plays with, obviously, Aiden Barnby on the defense and also Keenan Flanner as well.
Yes. Maybe try to pass it here and there for both teams. This is advice for both teams. Keep passing the ball. I know that both teams are run heavy deep down your throat. Like, both teams are just like run heavy. That's it. The Titans are undefeated heading into tonight, coming off a blowout victory over the Fremont Tigers 35-19 and led by Devin Jones's 165-yard game. But they are not undefeated in this matchup between both these teams.
Yes.
The Monarchs are 2-0. But let's see if the Titans can rebound and get a win to stop this streak for the Monarchs. And yeah. But however, the Monarchs, they're 5 for 10 on third down conversions. How would you stop that for the Monarchs? If you were the Monarchs, how would you stop from getting to be third down? How would you motivate both teams heading into tonight?
I would say for the Titans, keep the run game going, because last week in the overtime loss, the Monarchs were not good on keeping the run game. They were not good at stopping the run game last week. So I think if the Titans can hold them to a lot of third downs on runs, then that will win you the football game.
Yes, yes. Tonight's going to be a big one. Let's see how both teams do tonight, as both teams took the field while we were just discussing about them. On both teams, who would you say is motivated on both sides of the ball?
On both sides of the ball, I would say it's pretty even between each crowd section. Student sections are allowed tonight. But if I had to choose, it would be the Titans, because they are home. They have the home field advantage. They do have a big student section, but so does Monarchs.
Yes.
I think Monarchs will also be very good tonight as well.
Yeah.
But let's just see who comes away with the win tonight.
Yeah. And let's see what the Titans do heading into a losing Monarch team last week. Lost to a 1-yard rushing touchdown by quarterback Ethan Hansen of Miller North. It was a good game. It went to overtime. Do you think that the Monarchs want to take this to overtime?
I do think they want to. I think they want to go to overtime and redeem themselves from last week.
Yes. They had both QBs, Tavian Pirtle and Brock Rao, and I think I like that strategy more, because Tavian Pirtle is more of a deep, accurate quarterback, and Brock Rao is a good scrambler quarterback. If you put those two in the game and have the right mindset and just throw the ball deep and run the ball, then you're good. And plus, you have Barrientos and Presido back there as well. You can give the ball to
two very good runners from a week ago.
Yep. Good moving the chains. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I am so excited for this matchup. Surprisingly, this is not the first matchup of the season, but it looks like the Monarchs are going to be getting the ball here. I would assume so. As we have Braylon Morton receiving for the Monarchs. And the Titans now undefeated now. They don't want to lose that record in the third game in their third game this season. Christian Campbell will be the kickoff. Will be kicking off for the Titans. Let's see what they decide to do on this
The battle
kickoff.
for Papillion is underway. The Monarchs take it to the 20, 25, 30-yard line. He is dragged out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Not what you needed right away if you're the Titans.
Yes. Good field position by the Monarchs here as Owen Bogarts had received that kickoff. And we have Tavian Purtle out there. About him as the chalk just gets up here. Oh my goodness. It feels like it just, wow. That stuff is strong. Oh my God.
And I will say the Titans have scored 32 points or 35 points, in their last 2 games. Let's see what they can do here. Pirtle drops back to pass, throws it downfield, and is caught at the 30-yard line by Owen Bogarts. He's taken down at the 42-yard line.
Really good pass and throw, a really good throw by Pirtle right there, finding Bogarts on a wide receiver screen, I would say, and getting those extra yards almost near to midfield. Really good play by the offense right there.
Monarchs coming out of the huddle.
They have Barrientos back there. Let's see what they decide to do with him.
Barrientos takes it, and he takes it for, a 10-yard gain on the play. This play right here, Peyton Prestito has had a monster of a season.
Yes. So far, he looks like he just rushed for 1,000 yards in the NFL. Like, if this was fantasy football, I would pick him with the first round. I'm just saying that right now. What a talented running back that Monarchs have.
2nd and 1, ball on the 49. See what the Monarchs do here. Payne Pestito takes it again with another big run on the play. He is taking down at the Titan 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Monarchs.
And the tackle was made by Mr. Devin Jones. He's going to be meeting him a lot throughout this game. That's going to be a tight matchup there. Devin Jones up against Barrientos and Prestito.
Pirtle drops back to pass, throws it, and it is caught at the 37-yard line. The pass is caught by Isaac Perriman. The tackle was by Broden Ball, number 23.
Really good tackle by Broden Ball right there, finding Perriman, getting that tackle, securing that tackle. Really good play by the Titan D right there.
It is 2nd and 8, ball on the 33-yard line. Tavian Pirtle hands it off again to Peyton Pestito, and he is taken down for a loss on the play. He's taken down by number 30, Aiden Payne. That really diminishes
That's
their
not
momentum
what
there.
for the offense, that's not what they were thinking about, trying to get Barrientos out there rushing the ball, running the ball. But really good play by the defense. The offense wasn't hoping for that to happen. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Monarchs come out of the huddle. Jordan Barrientos is out there.
It's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the penalty is.
Oh, it's a timeout.
It's a timeout. It'll be a timeout for the Monarchs.
Questionable call on having a timeout here in the first quarter, first few minutes of the quarter. I don't think that Coach Tim Williams wanted to take that timeout right there.
I don't think he did either.
I
That's
guess,
one of the things that you have to be careful on is the play clock.
yes.
You cannot spend too much time in the huddle because that play clock will diminish like that.
Maybe they're probably having some couple of trick plays up their sleeve, like what they did in Miller North, as with the fake handoff and stuff. Let's just hope, let's just see what they do. Honestly, I think I can't see anything at all from the chalk that was thrown up here in the first few minutes. It glazed my eyes. I'm trying to see right now. It's third down. Monarchs, as I said in the top of the broadcast, they are 5 for 10 last week against Miller North. Let's see what they decide to do here.
Pirtle drops back to pass. His pass is caught by Isaac Perriman. Perriman almost did not come down with that catch. He bobbled it, but he was thankfully able to get the ball in his hands and take it down.
It was a good catch by Isaac Perriman, going with an in route right there. Really good route by him. Bobbled up the catch, caught it, and that was a Monarch first down.
If you are the opposing team's defense, you do want to try and stop this team on third down because they are consistent on making the third down.
Yes. Also
Pirtle
get at
rolls
the
out to his left. The pass is caught by Caden Bush, the running back.
Really good catch by Caden Bush right there. More of as a receiving back for this Monarch team. He's more of a third string running back. Really good route by him. It kind of reminds me of like a Rex Burkhead in a way, as more of a receiving back.
Or like an Alvin Kamara as well.
Alvin Kamara, yeah. Let's see what the Monarchs decide to do here. On second down and 6.
Pirtle is singling to his lineman. And there's a flag down on the play.
Looks like the Monarchs are pointing to the Titan D line.
There was a delay of game on the Monarchs. That'll be a loss of 5 yards. It is now 2nd and 11.
And this Titan crowd getting on to the Monarchs' head, trying to get into the Monarchs' offense head, saying you cannot do that. And indeed, they're possibly correct.
Isaac Perriman goes in motion. Tavian Pirtle hands the ball off to Jordan Barrientos. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the 19-yard line for the Monarchs.
They converted on a third down before. Let's see what they decide to do this time. Getting near the red zone. Let's see what this Monarch offense does with the 3rd and 5 coming up.
Pirtle rolls out to his right. He throws it, and the pass is incomplete. It is now 4th down. Ball on the 19. And one big player on the Titan defense that we forgot to mention when you were doing the impact players is Trace Marco.
Yeah, Trace Marco, yep.
He has been a very, very dynamic player on the defense for this Titan team.
As we have Ethan Watkins. Ethan Watkins now kicking the field goal, and it's good. Monarchs up by 3. And it was a really good play by the defense, trying to get at Pirtle, making him not overthrow Presido right there. Really good play by the Titans defense, as last week they allowed a lot of rushing touchdowns in that game.
Yes.
Or excuse me, or correction, in the week 0 game
Against North Platte.
Against North Platte. This Titan defense has improved since from that game.
Yes.
They were dominating Fremont so far.
Also in the run game as well.
Let's see what they decide to do in this game as they force the Monarch offense to go 3 and out. And now as the Monarchs are up 3-0. What does the Titans offense decide to do now when it's this game time situation? What would you do with this Titan offense?
Run the ball. You do have Devin Jones, who was the Iowa Western Player of the Week a couple weeks back in week 0. I say you run it with him, but not only do you run it, you also pass it. Sam Schuler has a lot of good weapons on this team.
He does.
Like Keenan Flannery. You got Jacob Smith, Royson Skogerbo, Ty Jelinek, Bo Forel. You got a lot of good weapons on this team for Sam Schuler.
And Devin Jones rushing for 333 yards and 5 touchdowns in the first 2 games of the season. He's looked to have a monster season this year.
Yes.
And if high school football had a fantasy football app that I would download on my phone, I would draft Devin Jones first overall. And also with Jordan Barrientos. You get the jig.
James Mallory back deep for the Titans. Ethan Watkins set to boot this one away to the Titans. This will be the first time we get to see this Titan defense on the field. Kick is up. Caught by James Mallory at the 3-yard line. He takes it down to the 29-yard line. What a good return by the Titans.
A good play by the special teams there, but they couldn't stop James Mallory. A good receiver back there. Kind of reminds you of a Mecole Hardman, a first year, second year Julian Edelman. He's really good out there. Sam Schuler out there under center.
Sam Schuler hands it off to his running back. What a decent gain by Devin Jones. Prepared to see a lot from this man this season.
Yeah, and there was a flag on the play when the ball was snapped, so let's see what that was. Really good run by Devin Jones. This penalty could be on the Titan offense. Let's see what it is.
It will be an illegal substitution on the Titans. Not what you need. That also did happen to the Monarchs last week against Millard North. They would have been up by a touchdown if they did not have that illegal substitution on the play. That is honestly the play that put the game into overtime. If they did not have that play happen last week, they would not have lost that game to the Monarchs, or to the Millard North Mustangs, sorry.
Correct, yeah.
Schuler hands it off to Devin Jones again. Still fighting for yards with players on top of him.
That D-line of Eric Ingerson and Jace Wheeler, they have to be more paying attention to what Devin Jones decides to do, as he does good running the ball up the middle. I just feel like if he takes it to the outside, I don't know what's going to happen. I do not know what's going to happen. It could be mayhem out there.
We have seen that a couple of games ago when they played North Platte. I went outside and he ran down the field. Sam Schuler rolls to his left, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a sack. The tackle was by number 56, Keith Harrer. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 on the ball on the 30-yard line with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
And the one thing that we forgot to mention is that Sam Schuler is a scrambler type of QB. He wears number 7, possibly because of his favorite player, Michael Vick.
Sam Schuler rolls out to his right, has no one open, so he takes it himself. And he is short of the first down.
3 and out by the tie-in offense. Really good by the Monarch defense.
It'll be 4th and 3, ball in the 61.
Really good by the Monarch defense, keeping the QB contained, not having the 3 and out for the tie-in offense. That's not what the tie-in offense really wanted there, as the Monarchs will get it back.
Titans booted away. It'll be Monarch football at their own 40-yard line. That illegal substitution play really hurt the Titans there.
They wanted to use Devin Jones more. I saw that they were trying to make some good passing plays by Schuler right there. Couldn't find no one. That Monarchs defensive line really contained them. Hare, Wheeler, and Ingerson. Really good play by them. Let's see what this Monarch offense does with a fresh set of downs at the 40-yard line. Let's see what this kid, Octavian Pirtle, decides to do.
Pirtle drops back to pass. Pass is caught by Isaac Perriman for short gain on the play.
Really good. It was a good short pass play right there. Pirtle to Perriman, as you would probably have to look for those along in this game. Expect a lot from this Monarch offense throughout this game. That's all I'm saying.
Octavian Pirtle hands it off to Jordan Barrientos. Taken down by number 43, Trace Marco. It'll be no gain. It is 3rd down and 5 for the Titans. It'll be a ball on the 45-yard line with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. This Titan student section hyping up their crowd on 3rd down.
It looks like both defenses are containing their running backs throughout this game. I just noticed that.
Octavian Pirtle snaps back to pass. The ball is overthrown. The pass was intended for number 12, Brock Rawl. It'll be 4th and 5 on the 45 for the Monarchs.
Really good route by Rao right there, trying to get open. It was tight spacing. It was a tricky pass right there by Pirtle. Almost could have been intercepted, but it went out of bounds. And as now the Monarchs punt team is coming out here. Both defenses for the Monarchs and Titans, really both containing Barrientos, Presido, and Jones right there.
The punt is underway. It is muffed by James Mallory. The Titans fall on the ball. That could have been very bad. That could have rolled into the end zone.
Very
Titans
bad
could
right
have picked
there.
it up.
Really good punt by Blake Mercer, getting it side the 2-yard line on the Monarch side of the field. Let's see. This looks like it's a really good opportunity for the Monarchs defense right here. Let's see what they decide to do here on this 1st and 10.
We have been seeing this couple of weeks for the for the Titans, where they have not been able to come down with the football on punts. Sam Schuler hands the ball off to Devin Jones for a good gain of 10. This kid is crazy.
He is something. He's a mini Derrick Henry for the Titans offense. Papillion La Vista South, you got your own mini Derrick Henry. That's all I'm saying. There's a penalty on the play. And I forgot to mention on the top of the broadcast, defensive lineman for the Monarchs, Levi Whittleson, won King of the Trenches earlier this week in practice.
There was a flag on the last play. It was a shot block on the Titans that puts him down at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and 11 on the 1. So much for that gain, for that big gain by Devin Jones.
This Monarch crowd getting inside the Titan
Schuler
offense's head.
hands it off again to Devin Jones. Taken down about the 11-yard line. He was tackled by number 27, Cale Johnson.
I just know that this Monarch crowd and this Titan crowd are going to go back and forth. You probably will see it during the halftime show. They're probably going to collide together at the 50-yard line. It'll probably be like Avengers Endgame all over again. I don't even know. I have nothing to say.
Devin Jones on the carry.
The defense, both teams on both sides of the ball, they were trying to figure out where the ball was going right there, I would assume. But it is now a 3rd down and 6 for the Titans here. Let's see what they decide to do here.
Wide receiver goes in motion. Sam Schuler rolls to his right, throws it downfield, and it is caught by Broden Ball. That is really what the Titans needed. They were down at the 1. They were down on 3rd down and made the gain for 14 on the play. The Titans really do have a good defense. Like we said, they have good weapons. They have a good quarterback. Expect this team to go somewhere in the next future. Pardon, I meant to say offense there. It's my bad. Devin Jones on the carry, brought down by Connor Ossenfort. It'll be 2nd and 9, ball on the 21-yard line. This first quarter is coming to a close.
Really good curl route right there by Bryson Ball. Trying to find the ball right there. It is now 2nd down and 9. Really good route by him. A really good catch.
Sam Schuler does a quick out route to Broden Ball on the tackle.
As the quarter closes and we're heading into the 2nd quarter, the Monarchs 3, Titans 0. Shocking first quarter indeed.
I don't know what it is, but that felt like the shortest quarter of football I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like that quarter went by at all. It went by super quick.
Both
for me.
defenses were hot so far.
Yes.
Containing the running backs so far. I was shocked, but this is football. What would you expect?
Right.
As if you're just tuning in to right now on POV Media YouTube channel, my name is Armando Alfrez alongside Brody Carter. And we're just witnessing the Battle of Papillion here tonight. against the Papillion La Vista Monarchs and the Papillion La Vista South Titans. Let's see what both teams decide to do here coming out of the quarter break. As how was your day so far? How was your day so far?
My day has been good. Here at South, we had a prep rally today.
Yes, I saw
It was
that on
insane.
Instagram.
I was trying not to yell so much because I didn't want to lose my voice
Yes.
before this game.
Yes.
I wanted to lose my voice at the game, not before the game, you know? But
And you know, y'all are lucky over there in the Titan country, as y'all had a prep rally. We didn't. I don't know why. It's the biggest, it's the Battle Papillion. I don't know why would you not have a prep rally for the Monarchs. I'm just let's get some gridiron ball going. Let's see what this Titan offense does on a 3rd down and 6.
Tim Schuler rolls to his right, looks downfield, he fires downfield, and it was almost an interception, but he was pushed out of bounds. Pass was intended for Seth Allen on the play.
Really good play by that Monarch defense right there. I see that Travis Hines was trying to throw the ball into the inbounds to someone, to possibly another defender to intercept the ball. Really good play by the Monarch defense so far throughout this game.
Isaac Perriman and Travis Hines III back for the Titans. What a boot by the Titan punt team. Travis Hines is taken down at the 43-yard line. That was a very good punt by the Titans.
I thought that was my phone for a second. They put ESPN notifications here. I thought that was my phone for a second, but really good punt. Kind of reminds me of a Pat McAfee punt. Just punting it away. Good air, good distance, and having the Monarchs be on the Titan 24-yard line. Let's see what this Monarch
Eric
defense
Ingerson comes out
Monarch
for the
offense
Monarchs.
is.
The ball is down on the 33-yard line. A little bit of confusion on the scoreboard.
Wow.
There was a flag on the play that was a 15-yard gain for the Monarchs. It was on the Titans that play. Hurdle hands it off to Peyton Prestito and is taken down at the 46-yard line.
And as you saw right there, Peyton Prestito trying to keep up his feet, but this Titan defense is all around him. And now as Brock Rowley is coming in as quarterback, I believe so. But yeah, it looks like he is at quarterback.
Brock Rawl now in for quarterback for the Monarchs. Rolls to his left, and he is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. We've seen a lot of Brock Rawl and Octavian Pirtle in the past couple of games.
Matthew Thompson with the sack right there. Really good play by the Titans D-line. Matthew Thompson looks like a Clay Thompson, or a Clay Matthews, correction. A Clay Matthews right out there. Man, oh man, you just really love to see that. And they're wearing the exact same number. I don't know if this is Clay Matthews' nephew, but who knows? Who knows? They could probably
Third
be on
and 15. Titans hyping up their play. Taven Pirtle rolls to his left, almost tripped up. The pass is incomplete. Pass was intended for Owen Bogatz.
Really good play right there for. Yeah, I don't know if that was really a good play by the Monarch offense right there. Brock Rao couldn't find no one right there. Try to find his receiver right there. It's now a 4th down and 15 after that sack on 3rd down. Or on 2nd down, correction. Fumbled the
Monarchs
punt
have
right there.
a muffed punt.
Really good distance right there for that punt.
The ball is grabbed by a Monarch on the play. It'll be 1st and 10, Titan football on the 31-yard line.
And I'm shocked that this Monarch defense hasn't. I'm really shocked that this Monarch offense hasn't used Christian Valdez Fuentes as more of a good, of a shorter receiver for that offense. I'm surprised they haven't used him so far.
Speaking of Valdez Fuentes, he was a go-to target in the Millard North game last week. They really went to him last week. So let's see what the Titans do here on this play. James Mallory goes in motion, and he is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He went for the jet sweep on the play. He was brought down by Isaac Vermas. Loss of 6. It is 2nd and 16 on the 25-yard line.
Really good play by the defense right there. Really reading that more of a motion for a wide receiver to run the ball right there. Really good play by the defense right there. They snubbed them behind the line. Now it's 2nd down and 16.
Sam Schuler passes the ball, and it is caught by number 87, Seth Allen, for a big gain on the play by the Titans.
That's the momentum that they needed right there to boost this Titan offense, moving the chains.
Their past 3 drives have been 3 and outs, and it has not been good. But Sam Schuler hands the ball off to Devin Jones.
And the Titans are using Kylan Connor so far throughout this game. He's more of an underrated back in that backfield as they jump off sides. This Monarch defense jump off sides.
That was a very good play by the Titans. They tried to draw him offside. It worked. The Monarchs had a lot of trouble with that last game against Millard North. Put up a lot of penalties last game. Hopefully they don't do that here. But Sam Schuler takes it himself with the fake. He rolls out to his right, and he is taken down at the 37-yard line. Brought down by Jordan Brace.
John Brace with a really good tackle right there, reading what Schuler was about to do. Got him down. Now it's a 2nd down and 9 on the Monarchs' 33-yard line. This Monarch defense really has to lock in right now, trying to stop this Titan offense from scoring.
Sam Schuler hands it off for a short gain on the play. Kylan Connor on the run. It is good for a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 8, ball on the 32-yard line. There's 7 minutes and 18 seconds left in this quarter until halftime. The Monarchs are up 3-0. Each team, the Titans have 3 timeouts. The Monarchs have 2 timeouts. They wasted a timeout to avoid a delayed game in the first quarter, only like 3 minutes in. So let's see what they do here. Tim Schuler takes it himself, and he is down at the 26-yard line. He was brought down by Eric Ingerson.
As you see right there, they were trying to go for a read option. Didn't work, but it is now 4th down and 2. Looks like they're keeping the offense out there for the Titans. Is this questionable call right here?
This is a very questionable call. I don't know why you would go for it, but he flips it to Kylan Connor, and he is taking
John
down.
Brazier with the tackle right there. Really good play by the Monarch defense, building a stone wall basically on that defensive line and linebackers. And it is a timeout on the field. Really good play by the Monarch defense so far, but their only exception is allowing that Seth Allen completion for a gain of more yardage. I'm just shocked.
I am too.
This Monarch defense has really stepped it up this week.
I don't know why they decided to go for it.
Yeah.
I honestly just think you go for the field goal, tie it up 3-3.
Spygate. I don't know if they read any of the Titan plays at all. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not accusing them of cheating or anything. But it could be a possibility, people. I don't know. All right. Let's see what this Monarch offense does with Brock Rao out there. He could possibly be a good playmaker right here. Really good quarterback if he just does the right quarterback plays on this offense. Here we go.
Brock Rawl is out there at quarterback. He hands it off to Jordan Barrientos. There's a flag down on the play. Let's see what the flag is.
Really penalty heavy on both teams so far. The refs are really preying on both teams' downfall so far.
The flag was illegal formation on the Monarchs that sets
Really
them back 5
call
yards.
right there. I saw nothing.
I didn't see anything either.
These refs are just preying on their downfall. They're probably going to make a diss track after this game on both teams.
It'll be 1st and 15. Ball on the 24. Brock Rawl hands it off to Jordan Barrientos, who is taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Barrientos.
Tackled by Aiden Barnby, who has been a very good player on the defense. Also, his brother on the B team is very good as well.
Yes.
For the freshman team, he's very good. Both Barnby brothers are good. Prepare to see his brother, Braxton Barnby, on this varsity team in a year or two.
Yeah, and you're going to be up here in the booth calling it.
Yes. Monarch student section hyping up their team. And it'll be a penalty. It'll be a delay game on the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It is now 2nd and 21, I believe.
This offense really has to be precaution about these delay of game penalties as it's moving them back. I don't know if they wanted it or not, but who knows, really.
That's one thing about football. You cannot stay in the huddle for too long.
Is on the last drive right there by the Titan defense. The Titan defense really build a brick wall on that defensive line, really snubbing Barrientos right there. As both teams' defensive line so far reading what the running backs do on both teams so far throughout this game. Let's see what they decide to do here. Now we hear we got some Drake motivating both teams right now.
And the bells are going off for this
Scary
game.
hours. Scary hours right now. Man, oh man, I'm getting the chills.
I am too.
Even though it's the second quarter, it's almost to halftime.
Yep.
I'm getting goosebumps being up here.
And
when the bell tolls.
Not only do we have high school football tonight, but we have week 1 of college football tomorrow night,
Yes.
which should be very good. Running ball. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left. Pass is caught by Isaac Gonzalez on the play.
Really good out route by Isaac Gonzalez right there, reading what the defensive back was doing right there, cutting to his right and getting that catch for a Monarch first down.
It's getting a 16 on that last play. This has got to be my favorite time of the football season.
Yes.
Watching two very good teams play.
It's my favorite time in fall sports as well.
Brock Rawl hands it off to Peyton Presido. He had at least 5 Titan defenders on him, and he was taken back for no gain. And one of the players that took him down was Trace Marco.
It's not what they, I mean, this Titan defensive line unit has built more than a brick wall, but more of a great wall of China to stop Barrientos from getting more yardage.
Brock Rawl, he has trouble with the snap. He falls on it. Whew, that scared me right there. That scared me.
As a center, you gotta be more precaution about if your quarterback snaps it or not. As you take lessons from like Creed Humphrey, the Kansas City Chiefs center, Jason Kelsey, Corey Lindsley, these centers in the NFL, they know what their quarterback is doing right there. Obviously, the Monarchs did not want that to happen, as now it's a third and 16.
It was a loss of 7 on the play.
It's not what they wanted.
Let's see if they can get that back. Tavian Pirtle rolls to his left. And the pass is complete by Owen Bogatz. It'll be a first down.
Pass is complete. Number 15, Owen Bogatz.
Another 3 and out. This is really a defensive game by both teams so far. As the lights have come on at Foundation Field.
James Mallory back to get the punt from the Monarchs. Connor Ossenfort to punt it away. Ball is down at the 30, and he is down at the 30-yard.
Mallory on the return. Tackled by number 16, Isaac Cameron. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Holding on the kicking team. That's what the Titans really wanted there. I'm just thinking of if the PA announcer is for the Titans here, not really having no remorse for this Monarch crowd, putting the Jeopardy music.
They are redoing the punt because of that holding play, cost them 10 yards. So the Titans have excellent field position on this punt. Number 70, Blake Mazur, is kicking off for the Monarchs. James Mallory is back to receive it.
Really good
What
distance
a
on that punt
boom.
right there. Oh my! And it
the
goes
ball
out of
goes
bounds.
out of the 45-yard line.
It's not a really good punt right there.
It was more high than
It had
was.
potential. It had potential.
It did. But I don't know what the heck happened. Gravity happened.
Now the Titans have good field position. Special teams just did not want that. Didn't want the punt to be like that. This with this Titan defense offense out here. Devin Jones back
Excellent
there.
field
He's ready
position.
to run the ball.
Hopefully, not Keenan Flannery. Seth Allen has another big run. Sam Schuler hands it off to Kylan Connor. Devin Jones, my pardon. It looks like Kylan Connor and Devin Jones are swapping every possession.
They're swapping snaps. They remind me of more of a A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers. My Green Bay Packers. It looks like it reminds me of them so far throughout this game.
Yes. Sam Schuler drops back to pass. Pass is caught by number 43.
And the Titans!
It is a Titan touchdown!
Trace Marco just scored that touchdown to give the Titans some ball more. Wow!
Oh my gosh!
A really good play fake by the Titan offense got Trace Marco moving the chains and getting into that end zone for the Titans to get the lead.
That is what the Titans needed on that play. What a way to score before halftime.
What a way to
here.
start. What a way to start.
The Titans go for a two-point conversion, and it is good. Sam Schuler keeps it himself. He is in for the two-point conversion. Titans lead 8-3 with 2 minutes left in this first half. Very hot up here in this booth
That's
today.
what it is. There's no AC on in here. We just have to live through it throughout this game.
I'm literally using a plate to fan myself off. That is how hot it is up here.
It feels like 200 degrees, but down on that field after that touchdown by Trace Marco, it feels like 500.
Yes.
Yes, flaming hot lava. With 1 minute 57, the Titans have the lead. What do the Monarchs offense need to do getting the ball here?
Drive downfield, score a touchdown. That's all you got to do. If I'm the coach, I would be fine with a field goal. You know, you're only down by 2 going into second half, but if you score a touchdown, you will be up by either 1 or 2 points. So let's see what the Titans decide to do here. Christian Campbell on to kick it off. Number 11, Braylon Morton is back to receive the punt for the Titans. Excuse me. Kick is off. The kick is caught in the back of the end zone by Travis Hines, the second. Monarchs will take over on the 20-yard line. last touchdown really flipped the momentum for. It was very loud over at the Monarchs side of the field, and once Trace Marco scored that touchdown, it got loud over here. It was very loud over here. Let's see what the Monarchs decide to do.
It looks like they have Tavian Porter out there at quarterback now.
Jordan Barrientos in the backfield. Pirtle drops back to pass. It is caught and by Owen Bogas. It is quickly taken down on the play.
Tackled by number 3, Owen Frederick.
He was taken down by Owen Frederick. Gain of 5, ball at 25.
Let's see what they decide to do.
But Pirtle throws the ball. It is caught by Travis
Pass
Hines.
is complete to number 6, Travis Hines.
Ball taken down at the 29-yard line. My apologies. Gain of 4.
Third down.
It'll be a 3rd and 1.
And it looks like they were trying to hurry up the ball right there. But really good catch by Hines. Pushed out of bounds by Devin Jones. Really aggressive push. More like he was saying, get out of here, go to the sideline. 3rd and 1. Let's see what this Monarch offense does.
Wide receiver Christian Valdez-Fuentes goes out in motion,
Carried by number 3, Christian Valdez-Fuentes.
and they stop them behind the line. It is now 4th and 1. What a stop by the Monarchs. Titans, sorry.
Opening up 4th down for the Monarchs.
As they got the punt team out here. Another 3 and out by the Monarchs. It's not what they wanted to do, being down by 5. Almost heading into half.
Timeout. What?
Titans call a timeout.
As man, oh man, this is, it really turned up, the game really turned up here in the 2nd quarter by that Trace Marco defense. Wow, I am shocked. I am really shocked.
They got Mental Health playing right now by Quiet Riot. This song is a very good song.
Yes.
Trying to hype up this crowd. There's a minute left in the 2nd quarter. Titans up 8-3. Titans have 2 timeouts left, while the Monarchs only have 1. Each team coming back out on the field. And it looks like the Monarchs are keeping their team, their offense, out on the field.
Questionable call right here, but let's see if they convert it.
What do you think's going to happen, pass or run? Is the QB sneak? And let's look at the play. And it's the 1st down. The referees mark it as a 1st down on the play.
A Monarch 1st down here. Wow, I'm shocked. I am really shocked by that. Really good QB sneak by Tavian Pro right there as they're hurrying up his offense right now.
Jordan Barrientos in the backfield. Pirtle drops back to pass. Pass is caught by Trent Levicki.
Pirtle's pass is complete to number 6, Travis Hines.
My apologies. Travis Hines on the play.
Gain of 2. Play brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be 2nd and 8 on the 32-yard line.
As a receiver coming off of that screen, you really want to know where you're going with the ball after you catch it on that short route. Really good play by the Titan defense right there.
Yes. Pirtle drops back to pass. Throws it downfield.
Host for a miracle, and then catches. Oh, he drops it.
It was incomplete. He had it in his hands.
Number 11.
It was intended for Braylon Morton.
And as there was a penalty on the Titan defense. Wow, that was just a cluster of just a lot of offenses happening right there. A drop pass did not count. Looks like it was a penalty on the Titan defense. the referees are now talking it up. Let's see what the penalty was. It looks like. It looks like it's about to change. It was
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face on Matthew Thompson for the Monarchs. Monarch crowd not liking that. Or
this Titan crowd not
Titan
really liking
crowd
that
not
call.
liking
They're booing
that
the refs.
play.
They might have a diss track on the by tonight if they lose this game by the refs.
1st and 10, ball in the 47. Pirtle drops back to pass. It is caught, and he is quickly taken down.
It was a drop pass.
It looks like he flipped it.
He flipped it to Brock Rowell. Had the potential, but it was a stone wall by Aiden Payne right there, bringing the pain to that tackle.
He was brought down by number 30, Aiden Payne.
As that pass right there during that penalty, when the penalty was on the field, when it looked like the Monarchs were going for a field goal right there, or a Hail Mary correction. But it didn't count. We didn't see nothing.
I didn't see anything either.
We didn't see anything either. That play doesn't exist. just don't worry about it.
But I do like the call on the play, how he flipped it when it was an incomplete pass.
Yes.
Team's coming out of the halftime.
Let's see what this Monarch offense does.
Pirtle drops back to pass, rolls to his left, tries to throw it away, but the ball is thrown out of bounds.
And it looks like it's a penalty on the defense right there. I could have sworn I saw a face mask.
Brought down by number 52, Matthew Thompson.
Taken down again by Matthew Thompson.
It looks like this Titan defense is playing dirty here. Really getting a lot of these penalties on the face mask call, the previous drive, and let's see what they decide to do on this penalty.
Ref's talking over it. Personal foul, roughing the passer, and there was intentional grounding on the Monarchs, sorry. So since each team got a timeout, that means those flags offset and nothing happens.
I guess so.
So those penalties were basically useless.
Yes, absolutely. 19 seconds left. Let's see what this Monarch offense does.
It looks like
heading
the
before
Monarch.
half.
It looks like the Monarch offense is going very pass heavy.
Yes.
Pirtle drops back to pass, throws it downfield.
Tries to find Isaac Gonzalez, couldn't.
He overthrew him.
Really good streak route by, really good go route by Mr. Gonzalez. He was open, he was free from the defensive back, but could not, was overthrown. And now it's a 3rd and 9 for this Monarch team with 13 seconds left, almost a half. As I believe the Titan band is going into the halftime show. This Monarch offense, what would you do in this situation with 13 seconds left?
Pirtle drops back to pass. He rolls out to his left, stumbles.
Looks like his knee was on the ground, trying to gain up. He stumbled on the ground, trying to go up, but the referee counted that.
Taken down by Aiden Barby. And that is the end of half. One thing we would like to say is thank you to Mama's Pizza for providing the PLV Media crew for your guys' amazing pizza.
Really delicious. Really, I'm having a food coma as we speak. As we're heading into halftime, the Titan marching band or Titan band will be the halftime show. Enjoy the halftime show.
We will see you guys in 12 minutes.
In the 3rd quarter.
The Sapphires would like to thank the following Sapphire sponsors for their support for the 2022-2023 school year. Capriccio Dance Company, Multi-Care Medical, Physical Therapy, and Chiropractic. Remedy Beauty Bar, Capehart Family Dentistry, Papillion Bowl, Dance Dynamics, and Janitor Depot. The Sapphires are grateful for their support and contributions to help make this year a success. Tonight, we acknowledge the commitment that the Foundation Field Scoreboard Anchor Partners have made to both the Titan and Monarch activities. The businesses with ad panels around the scoreboard in the south end zone are investing in student success, and it makes a big difference. Representatives from our anchor partner businesses are on the field tonight. Thank you to Pinnacle Bank, Ken Summerfield American Family Insurance, Gina V Physical Therapy, H&H Automotive, Hy-V Shadow Lake, Jensen Tire and Auto, Kids Club Before and After School Program, Papillion La Vista Schools Foundation, and Young Chiropractic and Rehabilitation Center. Please show your appreciation to these generous businesses. If you would like to help students by advertising on the scoreboard here and in both high school gyms, please contact the Papillion La Vista Community Schools Foundation for more information. Thank you very much. Joining us from Papillion, Nebraska, please welcome the Papillion La Vista South High School Titan Marching Band. Their 2022 production is entitled Beat Beat and includes music from SimCity 2000 by Christopher Tilton, Another Day of Sun by Justin Hurwitz, Drive by The Cars, and Drive by Patrick Rosell. Featured soloists are Cameron Pottery, Devin Countryman, Marcus Gentile, Sam Goodwin, Elena Lozada, Tommy Neff, and Mike Terrell. Out of respect to the students performing tonight, we ask that you remain silent throughout the band's halftime performance. If there is any moment you enjoy in the show, feel free to clap, cheer, and support your Titan Marching Band. Thank you. football fans, the Monarch 50-50 raffle ticket winner is 681-5816. 681-5816. Winner, please report to the concession stand. Papillion La Vista South High School is proud to present drum majors Molly Tolman, Marcus Gengione, Maya Magna, and the Papillion La Vista South High School Titan Marching Band. Marching Band is under the direction of Joe Homan and Graham Lavelle. Beep Beep was designed by Wes Cartwright, Colton Hines, Jason Bentley, Jordan Lalama, and Sarah Rio. Staff include Christian Gray, Hannah Rotherman, Brooke Windsor, Jacqueline Pollock, Nate Brown, Zach Brown, Andrew Peters, Brad Roan, Casey Dwyer, Greg Williamson, and McKay Layer. The Papillion La Vista South Band program has a strong tradition of excellence in concert band, jazz band, marching band, and color guard. The Titan Marching Band has had consistent success at the Nebraska State Marching Championships, including being awarded the 2021 NSBA State Marching Band Champions with Best Effect and Best Visual Caption Awards. The band has also placed first at the 2021 Omaha Marching Invitational and made finals and placed third in the Bands of America Iowa Regional. The band will be competing in the Bands of America Super Regional in St. Louis on October 15th and the NSBA State Championships on October 22nd. The band would like to thank their district and building administration and the Titan Band Boosters for all their support this season. kick. For the Monarchs to start the second half, number 14, James Mallory. At DCC for the Titans is number 1, James Mallory.
Only one buck punt, but they didn't fall.
I ball it up last time.
And the second half is underway. King is received at the 18-yard line. Titans, if they keep going, he's taking down the 28-yard line. Wonderful game there on that kick.
Kick return by Bo Farrell. Brought down by number 41, Colton Hackett.
Dogs out.
Shooter's pass is complete to number 1, James Mallory. He's brought down by number 20, John Brozzi. Minimal gain on the play, brings up second and 10.
I'm rejuvenated coming out of half. Let's do this.
The crown Papillion is on the line. Yes, these past 2 years, Monarchs have won. So let's see. Tim Schiller rolls out right,
Yes.
and the pass is caught by James Mallory.
Pass complete
Taken down by
from
Braylon.
Shooter to Mallory. He's brought down by number 11,
Defense has
Brandon
to
Wood.
tie it off. It's on third down.
The pass is good for about 7 yards, brings up 3rd and 3.
What are you deciding to do here?
And coming back from the half, do you want to say thank you to Mama's Pizza?
Yes.
For providing food for Healed and Healer crew. Great pizza, go check them out.
Especially with that mac and cheese pizza. That really slaps.
Yes.
That's good. You need more?
Schiller turned the draw, but it's offside. Schiller passes the screen pass. And he is taken out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Tackle made by Pregame.
Pass is complete to number 81, Reese Bertrand. Brought down by number 21, Pete Castillo. 1 yard gain. First down. In for the Titans, back to number 16, Isaac McHenry.
Shout out Cole Karska as he
Nice.
has a good punt.
There we go. Yeah.
Taken down right away.
Barrientos with the carry.
Good game.
Gains 3 yards.
3
Brings up
yards.
second and 7.
Second and 7.
Monarchs are in the red zone. This Monarch crowd really just refreshed this offense. They just made the offense for the Monarchs look like Frankenstein out there.
Peyton Castillo back in the backfield. Tavian Pirtle hands it off to him. He's taken down on the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Barrientos on the carry.
Jordan Barrientos.
Tackled by number 52, Matthew Thompson.
Taken down by Matthew Thompson. He's got some
Gain
tackles
of
in
2.
this game.
The play brings up 3rd and 5.
It is 3rd and 5. Peyton Castillo rolls up to his left. Throws downfield.
Oh!
And the pass is broken up. It is an incomplete pass off the left. I thought that the Monarchs had that. That was a great defensive
Pass is intended
play.
for number 11, Braylon Morgan.
It's intended for Brandon
Broken up on the play by Owen Frederick. Brings up 4 yards.
Looks like they're keeping the offense out. Let's see what they decide to do here. As Portal trying to find his receiver. Pass was broken off. Really good defensive play by the DP back there.
The offense is staying out there. Peyton Castillo
Formation here.
Peyton Castillo rolls back.
Finds Caden Bush for the first down.
He's taken out of bounds.
Hurdle's pass is complete to number 9, Caden Bush. Forced out of bounds by 8.
Bush, the more underrated back for this Monarch team.
First down. Brings up 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
9-yard line. If you look at Monarchs right now, what would you do?
Alright, keep relying on that pass game.
Would you hand it off to Barrientos up the middle?
I say closer to the goal line is what I would. But, I mean, he can break free. We saw it a couple plays ago.
Jordan Barrientos on the carry. Carried immediately by number 91, Braden Bartley.
Brandon Barby, Aiden Barby.
Bartley's tackle. Good for a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
It's a second down and goal. Here we go. Monarchs could take the lead here.
Hurdle's pass is intended for number 16, Isaac Pamara.
Isaac Perriman had it in his hands.
Defended on the play by number 42, Grace Martin. Brings up 3rd and 10.
And a name that we have heard all night on that defense is Trace.
And also on the offensive line.
And not only did he score,
Blackhorn makes some noise.
he also has been very important in this defense. Hard to see a lot more from him this season and the season to come. Tavian Pirtle drops back to pass.
Hurdle's pass is intercepted in the end zone by number 30, Aiden Schuler's pass is intended for Bryson Ball.
Bryson Ball overthrown out of bounds. Second and 10 ball on the 20.
Really good drop by Ball right there. Broke free from the defender, who I believe, can't see who it is. That was Braylon Warren. Broke free from Braylon Warren, but was overthrown it, and now it's second down and 10.
Keeps it himself. It'll be a flag. So I got a question.
Schuler on the keeper, brought down
Is
by
Sam
number
Schuler a
41,
quarterback or a running back?
Hagen. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Based on this game. What has he done for?
Too disrespectful, but he's more reliant on the run game than the pass game throughout this game. He might have to go.
He was a lot like Lamar Jackson when they played most black. He had a lot of good runs. What, he's had 333 rushing yards? Sorry, pardon, Devin Jones. But he has had a lot of yards as well. He's been very reliant, not only on the pass game, but in the run game as well. Second and 1, ball on the 29-yard line. Monarch defender jumps over the one, but the refs didn't see it. Schuler keeps it himself, tries for the fade.
Levi Whittleson,
Schuler is sacked.
king of the trenches,
Levi Whittleson.
winner from Monarch practice earlier this week. Levi Whittleson with the sack right there. That's a loss of 10 right there. It's third down and 10 for this Titan offense.
It'll be ball on the 20.
Really good play right there. Defensive line Whittleson right there. Reading where Sam Schuler was going to go, tackling him down, put him into the situation.
Schuler drops back to pass, throws it downfield. Pass is caught.
Schuler's pass is complete to number 41, Keenan Flanner.
He had a very big game.
He's forced out of bounds by number 27,
Second.
Caleb Johnson. That pitch and catch is good for a Titan. First down.
Titans go to
Really
top
good tight end. Reminds me of more like a Mark Andrews.
Schuler drops to his right. Pass is incomplete. It's hit hard on that play.
Josh Lopez.
Schuler's pass is intended for Skogerville.
Really good
Broken
defensive
up by number 6,
play
Travis
by
Hines.
Travis Hines. Knocked down.
Brings up second and 10 for the Titans.
That's Josh Lopez. Hit right there. Our defense is just this offense is wrong.
Previous player's pass was intended for Rayson Skogerbo. Had a very good game with the Monarchs against North Platte.
Devin Jones!
Steelers pass is intended for ball.
Jones in.
Number 5, Trent
He's
Levicki.
saying good.
Bringing the touchdown machine in.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for Papillion.
Touchdowns so far.
We did note at the first half that Devin Jones was our Western Player of the Week after the Platte game. In a big game that week, in a big game last week. Let's see if he can keep his momentum running in this game.
Yes. Use it more frequently in this offense so far.
Schuler hands the ball off to Devin Jones.
The needle mover himself, Devin Jones, getting a rushing touchdown, putting the Titans up 15-3. 12-point game as we speak, as it's heading to the end of the 3rd quarter, heading into the 4th. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left.
It's 14-3 Titans.
Man, Devin Jones, you might as well call him the head of the table.
Kick is up. And it is good.
You might as well call Devin Jones head of the table. You might as well call him the tribal chief.
Lead 16-3 with 2:33 left in the 3rd quarter.
Devin Jones. Reminds me a lot like Jonathan Taylor. Quick player. Very good when there's green. And when he fits that hole and no one's ahead of him, he is burning it. He is a fast player. And he can also everybody sees him not in the pass receiver. But he's also very good in the pass Christian Campbell to kick off for the Monarchs. Braylon Martin to get the kickoff. The kick is underway. It's taken at the goal line. Touchback.
And they kick goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Is Eddie Munson here?
Monarchs will kick over
Master
first
of Puppets is
and
playing.
10
Where's Eddie Munson at? Where is Eddie Munson? I know I could have sworn I saw him earlier today. Where is that man at? This is a song playing right now. Master of Puppets on the tout. Spock Rao is in at quarterback for the Monarch team. Lucido Barrientos on the backfield as well. Robles
Gain of
with
1
that
on the
tackle.
play.
It
It'll
will be
be
a
3rd
3rd and
and
4.
4 from the 9.
Losing to Francis for that tackle. 3rd and 4 for the Titans. What would you do in this situation?
Well, I was just about to say, put Devin Jones in. What do?
They put Devin Jones in.
Good 3D running back on the play. What do you know? They give it to Devin
Devin
Jones.
Jones on
He
the
is down
play.
at the 3-yard line.
Got down to number 16.
He was taken down
But that
by
run
Harris.
is good. For the Titans. First
I
down.
don't know if Coach Tim Clemenger for the Titans is hearing us move to down to the sideline. I don't know. It just sounds like this is ball. He is in! Devin Jones, another rushing touchdown. He is lighting up the Titan team so far. The needle mover, momentum shifter to put him up 2 scores.
Campbell's kick is up and good. After another great hold by Sam Schuler.
It will now be 22-3.
Might have to give your props to give the crowd.
Highway 370 was backed up. There was at least, I'd say, 20 to 30 cars backed up on 370. People love this game. Not only does it help us grow the media, but it also helps us.
As I said early on, Devin Jones is literally trying to rip off my shirt. He is literally the head of the table. I might as well give him this t-shirt. I have underneath my
Papillion La Vista, number 11,
suit.
Braylon Morton.
Bow down to your tribal chief, Devin Jones.
The sheets that came off in the suit section,
That they don't get lost at all.
hopefully not. Funny story, there was actually one that got lost the other week. It's taken at the 5-yard line. And he is
We're very rough.
roughhousing all
As they're talking it up. I had a feeling that they're going to Super Bowl finals.
Brought down on the play by number 12, Roy Scoberman.
Man. John Razzie. Special team. Man, just shocked. Play Price is Right. That was a penalty on the Titans special teams.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
I would agree with that call too.
I would too.
That's the only call I'm agreeing with the ref. So far, both teams want to make these tracks on the referee.
Jamie Burrow is back in there at quarterback.
Carry by
They
number
do
23,
the
Gordon
option that they
Barrientos.
failed from last time. If you remember, it was a
Met
fumble
first
on the play.
by Matthew Thompson for a short
Yeah,
gain.
which
Brings up second and 8.
which gave the
Hold on.
Titans, sorry, very good field position that let them score. And we are coming down to the end of the 3rd quarter. We
of the third quarter. Your Titans lead 22-3, heading into the fourth.
Because the Giants here wouldn't be too cocky at all to give up this massive lead to basically for the Giants to get a hit back and possibly, scoring or winning this game to possibly just end this losing streak back-to-back years. Monarchs, as the Monarchs are 2-0 so far. 2020 and 2021 to sell in the stellar fashion. Now, these past 2 years,
It is now the fourth quarter, but not trying to roast the Huskers here, but the Titans cannot turn into the Huskers and throw their third or fourth quarter lead.
the game again.
Mr. Barr hyping up that student section for the Titans.
Is that Edwin Diaz coming out as the closer for the Giants team? I don't know. We got Timmy Trumpets in here. Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. It wouldn't want to be like the Cornhuskers losing it overseas. Don't want that to happen. As Hurdle drops back to pass, finds Gonzalez for a short gain. Maybe 3 yards, 2 yards. 3rd and 8.
Hurdle's pass is complete to number 1. Gonzalez. Brought down on the play by number 42, Max Dion.
Monarchs really have to be conservative with these 3 timeouts in this quarter. Let's see what they decide to do here. They have to be more time conservative, possibly score on all their tries that they do and be dependent on their defense.
You now want another 3 and out here. That's not what they need.
A timeout
On the Titans.
In to punt for the Monarchs is number 70, Blake Mazur.
Blake Mazur out
Will
for the
Scoberville. Back deep for the
Monarchs.
Titans.
Back deep is James Mallory, who's had a good game. Up. Very good punt.
number
broadcast is
16,
going into
Ivan
the
Hammer.
coaches' headsets or not, but they're clearly hearing us from this booth.
Yes, they
and
are.
doing our
Nine,
doing
play
this
brings
praise.
up second and
It's
11
just
from the
telekinesis. I don't know. Do we have the X-Men out here? I don't know. I'm just shocked. But yeah.
Not only do we have a good game on tonight, we got a lot of good college football games going on tomorrow. And then we got NFL starting next week, which I cannot wait.
Breaks tackles. Connor.
He's still going. He's taken down back from midfield.
Run the play by Kylan Connor. Finally brought down on the play by number 66, Levi Widowson.
Monarch.
That big game is good for a Titan. First down.
Another one.
Hey.
I got a question for you. For tomorrow, what team are you excited to see for tomorrow?
College football.
Yes.
The Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide.
I am an Iowa Hawkeye fan. A lot of you guys probably like that. Should be a pretty tough game, and there are a lot of Titan players that do go to North Dakota State and South Dakota State that they may graduate.
And we forget to mention a Monarch player from last year, alumni Willie Huber, committed to the University of Iowa. He was a really good defensive player. I
Also,
expect him to see the field possibly.
there was a wide receiver that was here, Keegan Johnson. He is also at Iowa.
Yes.
Very good player in his first year at Iowa. On college football, even though we can talk about that all night, let's see what the Monarchs do here.
Hey, y'all can see that on ESPN.
I'm not sure if you can say that anymore.
Kylan Connor will take it down.
Hold on, yeah. There's still
Kylan Connor on the carry. Run down by number 8, Josh Robles.
Taken down by Josh Robles.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up second and 11 from the
Second and
Titan
11.
49.
Loss of 1.
Kylan Connor on the carry. Brought down by number 27, Cale Johnson. That Mountain Tell.
Next
He
week,
gains 15 yards for another
Another one.
first down.
which will be a very good game. Two very good teams going at it. And then the Monarchs will play Lincoln Southeastern next week. We will be broadcasting that next
On the
week.
POB Media YouTube channel or POB.media.
If you don't want to go all the way out to Elkhorn and watch the Titans, come and watch the Monarch game.
Kylan Connor.
Hands it off to Kylan Connor. Decent
Kylan
game.
Connor on the carry. Brought down by number 20, John Grozzi.
As they're looking for more, depending on him to
Gain of
just
about 5 on the play
dagger in
brings
the
up
heart,
second and 5.
possibly get the win
Check that, second
for
and
the
6.
Titans here. As the Monarchs, they look that's why we're relying on offense to possibly get more offensive possessions. They need to move on that team to really just shift throughout the fourth quarter. Gets snubs behind the line.
Kylan Connor on the carry.
Good
Brought down
tackle.
by number 8, Josh Robles.
Josh Robles with the tackle for loss.
Loss of about 2.
Another big name on the Monarch
Third
defense.
and 8.
Big name. He leads the Monarchs with 9 total tackles coming into this game. 9 total tackles.
Rasan Skogerbo comes in for giving up 5 yards. It's still third down, but it's not first down, but still. You're giving up too many yards. It's third and 3, ball 26. Schuler drops back to pass, goes downfield.
Overthrown his receiver.
Crowd wants a flag. They're not going to get it.
Through the ref's eyes, I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see anything. I did see Braylon Gordon kind of pushing on him a little bit, but I didn't see him like, completely push him.
It looks like they're having the offense stay out there. Real good route by the receiver. I believe Scarborough.
Mr. Touchdown, Trace Marco is coming out. He had that really big play.
And it looks like it's a timeout. Giants. TikToker. He said that he wasn't going to be at this game, but he fooled everyone.
It looks like Coach Tim Clemenger is going to keep the Titans out there on the field. 4th and 3. This did happen before. They did not convert. But let's see what they do here on this play. Devin Jones is out there. Tim Schuler fakes it. He teams it himself. And he's pushed out of bounds around the 18-yard line.
Schuler on the keeper. Forced out of bounds by number 27, Cale Johnson, but not until he gets a Titan level. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. 5:36 left to go in this quarter. I don't want to jinx them, but if they score here, the game's likely over.
Devin Jones
keeps it.
Devin Jones on the carry. Brought down from behind by number 72, Jace Wheeler.
It's brought down by Jace Wheeler.
College football tomorrow. Let's see what the Alabama Crimson Tide, #1 team in the nation, decides to do. And also, big news today: the college football playoff is going to be changing to a 12-team playoffs starting in 2024, 2025, or 2026.
God, I hate how it's the same 4 teams in the playoffs every single year. It's always Alabama. It's the same 4 teams. And a couple months ago, we didn't hear that USC and UCLA are going to join the Big Ten, and BYU is going to be joining the Big 12 in, I think, 2023, next year or 2020. I'm just excited for that. I don't know what kind of
Man, oh man.
in a 2nd and 5, ball on the 11. 5:23 left to go.
Kylan Connor in. This team, the silent team right now.
Schuler
Through the hands, and it is a penalty I believe so.
Pass intended for number 87, Seth Allen.
Pass was
There are some
intended
penalty
for
flags on
Seth
the play.
Allen.
Really good route by him, but it looks like the referee's eyes say he called a penalty. And I guess they'll be moving the ball more forward.
Ball is now down on the 6-yard line. It's 1st and 5, ball on the 5. Tight end football. Pats only have 1 timeout left. Monarchs have 3.
Let's see what the Suns offense does.
Instructed Alan Connor.
A little bit of gain of yardage.
Alan Connor on the carry. Brought down by number 16, Isaac Cameron.
Taken down by Isaac Perriman, who's been explosive on
Gain
this corner.
without
Yes.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Very smart though coming out. Play. Connor is back. Hands it off to Kylan Connor. He takes it outside. And it'll be another touchdown!
I guess. And that is the dagger to the Monarch heart. Kylan Connor with a good rushing touchdown right there by him. Really run the offense right there. Went outside to the right. Really good run play by him. And that, I believe so, is the dagger
Nail in the coffin.
to this game.
Picks up.
It is
Christian Campbell's kick
Brandon
is up
Moore
the middle.
is
trying to find Doping Eddie, famous TikToker on Nebraska TikTok. Trying to find him on the sideline. I'm trying to get a picture with him after the game. Maybe. I don't know. I just noticed that a few seconds ago.
Brandon Moore back to receive for the Monarchs.
Campbell the kick for the Titans. William Morton not deep for Papillion.
Christian Campbell back to kick off from tight end Brandon Morton back to receive. Kick is caught at the 9-yard line, and he is still going at the 30-yard line. Owen Bogat's taken down at the 19-yard line or
Owen
29-yard
Bogats
line.
on the return. Tackled by number 14, Tyler Miller.
Taken down by after a coverage right now on the Calico.
Is Eddie Munson out here? I don't see him. Where is Eddie Munson?
30, first and 10, ball 31, quarter
flag is intended for number 23, Jordan Barrientos. It falls incomplete. Brings up 7 and 10.
These Monarchs are trying to get back into this game. 26 points down.
Turtle drops back to pass, launches his ball downfield. It is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 11,
Turtles pass.
Brandon Martin. And Brandon Martin took a shot at one of the Titan players.
Yeah, it was a sports, yes.
This team is reminding me of the Dallas Cowboys on week 1 of preseason when they had, I think, over 15 penalties against them Broncos. This is what this Monarch team is like.
That's a good comparison. I mean, that was, yeah. Yeah. I have no words. Yes. Referee's now talking. And if you're just tuning in, my name is Armando Flores. This is Pregame. We're commentating this battle of Papillion going down. It's clear who is the winner now. I have nothing else much to say.
It'll be a personal foul on Monarchs and an unsportsmanlike conduct call on them. That is not what you need when you are down by 26 points. It is now 3rd and 10. Ball to 31. It is Monarch football. There is 4 minutes left in this quarter.
Moving forward, I believe so. We'll move the Monarch offense back. It looks like it was a sportsmanlike call on both.
It is now 3rd and 35. Ball on the 8.
I just say go for the Hail Mary. Chuck it up, go for the Hail
Yeah.
Mary.
Honestly, that's all you got to do.
You're backed up this low.
Turtle drops back to pass. He throws it downfield. And it was almost tipped into Cale Johnson's hands.
Turtles
It was
pass
tipped
intended for number
by
27,
Owen Frederick.
Cale Johnson.
That would have
Represented
been
once again by
a
Owen
great
Frederick.
catch if he caught that.
Yeah. More like a Julio Jones type of catch back in Super Bowl 51. But when he caught it on the sideline with his body swinging to the left. That was a great
Completely
catch by
turned away
Julio
from
Jones.
football. Delay game on the Titans that sends them back 5 yards, so the ball is now on the 3-yard line.
Delay of game on the offense.
This Monarch team is really beating themselves up right now.
Yes.
Like I said, turning it into the Cowboys. Too many penalties.
Really good punt. Really good. As it looks like it will bounce around midfield.
As I can see right now, the student
Front
section
row.
is creeping
46-yard line. They will take over first and 10.
Almost the whole entire middle school section
Junior high
just got cleared.
That would be a great time to call your parents and ask them to come pick you up. Junior high parents,
Yeah,
we love you, but you
middle
can't
schoolers
stay here.
ask for your parents to pick y'all up. You don't want to witness the traffic.
Right. My friend sent me a picture today and said, I don't think anyone's excited for the Monarch game, and it was completely backed up all the way down Highway 370. Schuler hands it off. Taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Derek
3.5
Jones
minutes left.
on the run. Brought down by number 27, Caleb Johnson. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Titans.
As it looks like they have a second string quarterback out there named Tyler Miller out there for the Titans. And as he has some good snaps in the first 2 weeks for the Titans, now he's just being put in. Run.
Derek Jones on the carry.
Derek Jones,
Down by number
freshman
17.
on the carry. This kid is a very good kid in school. I have a class with him, I have Spanish with him. This kid, be prepared to see him take over this team in the future. This kid is a very good runner. He played for the Junior Titans back at PMS. Very good runner. Let's see what they do here on this Thursday night.
I mean, they have to be more time conservative. They're draining the clock down. The Monarchs they can't do nothing.
Right, yeah.
They can't do nothing with this clock. Looks like they're going to be running it out.
And we have reached 2 minutes here in this fourth quarter. Quarterback rolls to his right. Throws it. Pass was complete by
Miller's pass.
Tommy Nathan.
Number 39, Tommy Nathan. He runs out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
It'll be fourth down
Brings up
50-yard
4th and
for the
6.
Titans. It
Fourth
looks
and
like
6.
they're making Titans. The Titans are just giving the Monarchs the ball now.
Cole Kurska
With this.
on the kick for the
Yes,
Titans.
we have Cole Kurska with the
Owen
punt.
Kovac back deep to receive.
And,
Shout out him.
We do want to thank Mama's Pizza for supplying the POV Media crew with a delicious pizza.
Really good punt by Kurska.
Good punt.
And
it
it
bounces
bounces around.
31-yard line.
Kurska's kick rolls out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's where the Monarchs will take over first and 10.
Take down 31-yard line. As they have Connor Ossenford, POV Media Zone at quarterback. POV Media owned. Connor Ossenford back there under center. His first snap of the play of the year. I believe so. He takes it fakes it.
Number 22,
Gives it.
Ira Cooper.
Ira Cooper with the carry. Brought down by number
As both crowds now just filing, both crowds filing out of the stadium. As this was an interesting game so far.
It was a very interesting game. We had timeout on the Monarchs. There is 1:11 left in this game. Score is 29-3 Titans. 1 minute left. Second and 7 on the 34 after this timeout. Looks like the Titans came away with the ball.
Ira
Yes, I
Cooper
am
on the
really
carry.
good friends with Connor
Brought
Austin.
down by number 54.
He's a junior
Alex
like me.
Rivera.
Me and him are gonna take over
Gain of
POV
3.
Media
On the play, brings up third down.
next year. I can't wait for it and see what he does with his football career. As there's 42 seconds left. This was an interesting game to say the least.
Caden Bush and Jackson Wesley go out of the play for the Monarchs. There is 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Probably
See what
go for
Austin
Hail
Ford
Mary.
does. Austin Ford drops back to pass. Got his
Throws it
wide
deep.
receiver open, and it was incomplete, in and out of the hands. Pass was intended for Ashton Blakely.
Intended for number 26, Ashton Blakely.
This was an interesting game to say the least,
Defended on the play by Nate White.
as the Monarchs had t-shirts before this game made because 2 wasn't enough. And I don't believe in bad karma, but that really just stung them like a bee would sting you.
Yes.
And throughout this game, it was tight
Austin Ford
defense.
drops to the
knocked
right.
down.
Throws it. Pass is
Looks like it's
incomplete.
incomplete.
Austin Ford's pass intended for number 4. William Lyman.
And the time
Looks
is
like
stopped at 12.
Student section.
Student section has
Stormed the field.
stormed the field. I don't know what they're doing, but I would like to be a part of it.
I would too.
As they will take a QB knee. And it looks like it's going to be over.
Game's now over.
The Titans win 29-3.
Against
And they get their get back and they win. Batting 3-0 and beating the Monarchs. Their first time beating the Monarchs in 2 years. They have won tonight. They take Papillion.
the students are clearing the student section.
That's athletic director trying to get him off. You don't want to run on the